Hi everybody, welcome to Arise and Lead YouTube channel. This channel is for children, teens and parents who believe something important. Leadership is not just for the adults. Can I tell you a fun fact? Did you know that 75% of successful leaders attribute their adaptability to early exposure to leadership, with 40% more likely to take managerial posts or roles later? In this series, we will learn how to discover if you are a leader, whether leaders are born or made, the character of great leaders, leadership skills anyone can learn, and how you can lead in your house, school, and community. Because the truth is, the world is in need of a new generation of leaders. Today's episode is titled Lead Right Now. Leadership can start right now. Let me ask you a question, children. Have you ever helped a friend solve a problem? Encouraged someone who felt sad or lonely? Have you ever stood up for someone who's been bullied? Have you ever organized a game with your friends? If you've done any of those things, then you're already a leader. You've already started leading. You see, leadership is not about being the boss. Leadership is about influence. Influence means helping people move towards something good. And the amazing thing is, children and teenagers influence people every single day. I want to give you some examples of young leaders who are influencing people in this day and age. There's a young man called William Kamkwamba, who is now an adult. William built a windmill to provide electricity and water in his village at the age of 14. We have Letitia Mukungu, a 14-year-old, who founded Africa Rabbit Center in Kenya at the age of 13, empowering women through microloans and supporting children education. Can you imagine that? And then we have Umra Omar, a Kenyan as well, founder of Safari Doctors, providing crucial free health services, crucial free health services in the rural Kenya. One more, last one, David Senge from Sierra Leone. As a Chief Innovation Officer, he has transformed youth engagement in science and technology. Can you see that it is possible for you to arise and lead? Just where you are, I know that you are able to do it. Parents, teachers, and caregivers watching this, children are not just the leaders of tomorrow. They're the leaders in formation today. The values that these children learn early, such as honesty, courage, responsibility, kindness, become the very foundation of the leaders they grow into. If we want a future with leaders who have integrity, wisdom, and compassion, we must start teaching them leadership early. This is why this series exists, to help families raise young leaders with strong character. Here's something to understand, is that leadership is not about being the loudest person in the room, or being the most popular, or being the one with the biggest title. Real leadership begins with character. Great leaders are people who tell the truth, they keep their promises, they care about others, take responsibility, they find solutions, and stand up for what is right. And the good news is, all these things can be learned and practiced starting Now, children and teenagers watching this now, let's try something together. Think about these 3 questions that I'm going to pose. I would ask you to take some time, pause the video if you have to, and then get a notebook and a pen and write down your answers. So remember, you can pause, get a notebook, and write down your answers, okay? Question number 1. Who is someone you admire as a leader? Who is someone you admire as a leader? Question number 2. Why do they... Sorry, let me take that again. What do they do that makes them a good leader? What do they do that makes them a good leader? Question number 3. Is there one small way you could lead this week? Is there one small way you could lead this week? Maybe you could help a classmate understand homework or classwork, Or maybe you could encourage a friend. Maybe they're feeling low. They're thinking about something that has made them upset. Why don't you encourage them? Maybe you could help organize something in your home. Organize a space. Is the bookshelf looking, not right? Why don't you organize the bookshelf? Help or stand up for someone who is being treated unfairly. This one does it for me. I do not like seeing anyone being treated unfairly. I don't like it. And I usually ensure that I put in my voice when something like that happens. Remember, leadership does not start when you grow up. Leadership starts with the small choices you make every day. In the next videos in this series, we are going to explore some exciting questions like, are leaders born or made? Can you learn how to be a leader, or are you just born a leader? How do you discover your leadership strengths? What character traits do great leaders have? How do young leaders handle mistakes, challenges, and pressure? And most importantly, how can you become a leader who makes a difference in the world today and makes the world better? Actually, it is how can you become a leader who makes the world better? If you believe children and teens can make a difference, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And parents and guardians, you can watch these videos with your children and discuss these ideas together. Find out, what they think about leadership. Is it something that they believe can be done by them? Or what would cause them to get into leadership? Do they think that it is something that is attainable? In the next episode, we're going to answer the question, am I a leader? You might be surprised by the answer. So see you in the next video. And remember, great leaders don't wait to grow up. They start growing today. Thank you. See you on the next episode.